Deep space, failing alien colony ship. The story opens with the peaceful Keth species aboard their colony vessel Gentle Dawn. Captain Nira leads 50,000 colonists seeking a new home after their planet was destroyed by a solar flare. Their ship breaks down in the void between stars, engines dead, life support failing. The Keth are a fragile species from a garden world. They have weak bones, thin skin, and cannot handle stress or violence. They evolved on a planet with low gravity, mild weather, and no predators. War is unknown to them. As systems fail one by one, Nira makes a choice that terrifies her crew. She decides to send a distress call to the legendary Deathworlders, humans. The galaxy knows humans come from a nightmare planet where everything tries to kill everything else. Most species avoid them. The Keth have heard stories. Humans who fight for fun, who eat poison for pleasure, who live on a world so violent that they evolve to be nearly indestructible. Some say humans are monsters who wage war across the stars. Nira has no choice. Her people are dying. The message is sent into the dark. This is the Keth colony ship Gentle Dawn. Our engines have failed. We have children aboard. Please help. The crew waits in terror, wondering if the cure might be worse than the disease. Human space, Military Command Center Admiral Kane receives the distress call at the Human Defense Fleet headquarters. The message has traveled for weeks to reach them. Kane is a veteran of the border wars, scarred and weathered, but his eyes soften when he hears about the children. The other alien species in the galaxy have made it clear humans are not welcome in civilized space. They call Earth a death world and humans primitives who solve everything with violence. Trade is limited. Diplomatic relations are cold, but Kane doesn't hesitate. Prep the Titan's Fury and her battle group, he orders. His officers question him. Why risk their ships for aliens who fear them? Kane's answer is simple, because it's right. The human fleet mobilizes. 5 heavy cruisers, 10 destroyers, and 2 massive supply ships. Each vessel is built like a fortress, designed to survive the harsh conditions of space that would crush most alien ships. Captain Rex leads the rescue fleet aboard the Titan's Fury. His crew includes tough soldiers, skilled engineers, and medics who have seen every kind of disaster. They know they're flying into unknown space to help people who probably hate them. As they jump to hyperspace, Rex addresses his crew. We're going to save lives today. Nothing else matters. The journey begins. The humans have no idea what they'll find, but they're ready for anything. Deep space. A meeting the human fleet drops out of hyperspace near the dying Keth ship. The Gentle Dawn is barely holding together. Hull breaches sealed with emergency patches. Lights flickering. The ship tumbling slowly in space. Captain Rex tries to communicate, but the Keth are paralyzed with fear. The human ships look like weapons of war to them, dark metal covered in armor plating and weapon systems. Each human destroyer is larger than their entire colony ship. When Rex appears on their screens for the first time, the Keth crew panics. Rex is huge by their standards, with scars across his face and arms like tree trunks. His voice is deep and commanding. To the gentle Keth, he looks like a monster from their worst nightmares. Some Keth want to reject the human help and die with dignity rather than face these savage Deathworlders. Others argue that their children deserve a chance to live. Captain Nira must make the hardest choice of her life. Her people are hours from death. The humans are their only hope, but everything about them screams danger to her species. Meanwhile, Rex grows frustrated with the delays. His sensors show the Keth ship is failing fast. Every minute they waste means more deaths. But he knows that forcing his help on them will only confirm their worst fears about humans. The tension builds as both sides struggle with their own fears and prejudices. During the rescue finally, Nira accepts human help. Rex immediately orders his best teams into action. Human engineers in powered suits board the failing ship while medics prepare to treat. Alien biology they've never seen before. The size difference is shocking. The tallest Keth barely reaches a human's chest. The Keth weigh as much as human children. Their bones break from impacts that humans would barely feel. But something unexpected happens. The humans, these supposed monsters, work with incredible gentleness around the fragile aliens. Engineer Tom, a man who could bend steel with his bare hands, carefully holds Keth children while evacuating them to safety. Medic Lisa studies alien biology in real time to save dying patients. The Keth watch in amazement as humans risk their own lives to save strangers. Human rescue teams enter collapsing sections of the ship without hesitation. When a hull breach threatens to kill a group of Keth workers, Sergeant Bull throws himself into the gap and holds it closed with his own body until repairs are complete. Dr. Maya, the chief medical officer, works for 18 straight hours to understand Keth biology and treat their wounded. She has no training with their species, but she refuses to let anyone die on her watch. The rescue becomes a race against time as the Keth ship continues to break apart. But the humans never give up. Human fleet. Aftermath of rescue 3 days later, all 50,000 Keth have been safely evacuated to human ships. Not a single life was lost during the rescue, a miracle that leaves the Keth stunned. As they recover, the Keth begin to understand what humans really are. Yes, they come from a dangerous world. Yes, they are incredibly strong and tough. But they use that strength to protect others, not to conquer them. Captain Nira speaks with Admiral Rex in his quarters. She learns about human history, how they fought each other for thousands of years before learning to work together, how they explored dangerous space and built their ships strong because they had to, how they became warriors not because they love violence, but because they love peace enough to fight for it. Rex explains the human code. Protect those who cannot protect themselves. The strong have a duty to help the weak. These are not the words of monsters, but of heroes. The Keth ask to be taken to human space. They want to request asylum and learn from these Deathworlders who saved them. Some Keth are already asking to join human crews, wanting to be part of something greater than themselves. The story ends with the human fleet heading home, but carrying more than just refugees. They carry the first seeds of a new alliance between species. The galaxy's understanding of humanity is about to change. Rex's final log entry: we came to save lives. Instead, we might have saved something even more important: the chance for our species to find their place among the stars. The other alien civilizations will soon learn what the Keth discovered. Humans aren't monsters, they're guardians. And the galaxy is about to become a much safer place.